Hey everybody, it's Corey with my very first official makeup tutorial. Yeah, alright. Um, this look is for my friend Candace, who's doing her husband's makeup to look like Nightcrawler. Um, so I'm just gonna get right into it. Okay, so I'm back. I went ahead and just did this whole side of my face. I might add maybe like a few more pieces. Around like my jawline and everything, and maybe like a few more like I don't know. Like he had like a cross right here on his cheek. I noticed, but I went ahead and I used my Theatrical effects flesh latex, and I can't remember what store I got this from, but you can get it from like Halloween stores, which are all out on town right now this time of year. But it's really good. It's a weird consistency. I mean, it's like working with like that rubber cement you would play with in like kindergarten. It's a lot like that. And here, I'll go ahead and just go ahead and show you what I'm doing. It's gonna pour some into the cap right there. And I've literally just been dipping it in, making sure there's like no excess. And I'm just trying to like fill in parts of it. If you don't like it, best part about this stuff is that you can just wipe it right off. So have like a little cloth or something, it's gonna get all sticky and nasty, and just wait. You know. And I also find that using the back of the brush can be really helpful. Especially if we're getting like a clear edge and everything. It just helps. Alright, so after waiting for everything to dry, it's been about 20, 25 minutes maybe. When we got something to eat, whatever. Um, the next product I'm going to use is kind of like a foundation to put on top of it. It's a thicker consistency. It's like a cream stick. It's by Mehron. Let's see where. Yeah. Um, I like it a lot. I've used their foundations before. I really like Mehron. You can go to their website. It's an awesome special effects makeup website, or just product in general. Um, but I'm going to go ahead and get back into the tutorial. Instead of trying to like just rub the cream stick all over, and this is more like a grease makeup, I'm just going to go ahead and put it on top of like a little sponge. So literally rub some of the makeup on, and then just start building it up on top of all the designs and your skin. You'll work it in there. And now this blue, it's like their, one of their prime color blues, so it's going to be brighter right now. But once, I'm also going to put just a hint, just a little bit of hint of their black on top of it, just to give it that more like grayer complexion that Nightcrawler has in X-Men. And I'm just going to keep going away, keep patting away. Just pat it, pat that face, beat that face. And I'll see you guys in. Okay, so I've pretty much gotten all the blue that I want on there. It's pretty good coverage. Um, I could do more, but I just don't want there to be that much makeup on my face right now. I went even down a little bit on my neck for you guys. I'm not going to put it on my ears just because that's it's going to be a mess to get off. It's not fun. So with the black, you just want to put like a teeny little hair on there. Alright, so I pretty much kind of blended in some of the black to give it more of like a grayish tone. If it's not perfect, don't even worry about it, because we're going to go back in with powders later and deepen everything, give you a little bit of contour, highlight, do some crazy stuff. So get ready for it. It's always so weird seeing yourself blue, you know? To set everything, I like to use Ben Nye Super White. They're pretty awesome. And when you put it on first, you're going to think, oh my god, it's pure white, what am I doing? You know. But it's okay. Don't worry. Might come on white at first, but it's pretty much going to come back to the original color. A little bit lighter, but it also gives it that more like smokier gray kind of feel to it. But what helps about this, you have all that grease paint on your face if you've been using what I've been using. And that's just going to run right off your face at some point in the night, or you're going to scratch, or, you know, you're going to bump into something or someone, and it's going to come right off. So, go ahead and set it with a loose powder foundation. Doesn't have to be Ben Nye. Doesn't. You could even use baby powder. I don't recommend it because it's cheap, but, you know, it's probably something you already got laying around your house. Eyeshadow. Right, so now we're getting into eyeshadows. This is a 224 blending brush from MAC. But basically, any type of like matte eyeshadow will do. Use a black and a nice dark blue. Okay, guys, so I pretty much just shaded everything in with the black eyeshadow. Mixed it in with like the little bit of that dark blue from the palette. You can even, now that I'm looking at it, you might want to just... other than that, I'm going to go spray my hair. If you want to put in contacts, you can do that now. I always recommend putting contacts in before you even put on any of the makeup, just because sometimes makeup can get in your eye, and if you put the contact over it, it's going to irritate you all night. So if you want to do that now, go ahead. I'm not putting in contacts. I'm just going to go spray this black, and I'll be right back. Okay. Alright, so I went and sprayed the hair black. Got pretty up in there, you know, covered everything. I also went ahead and did my ears too, even though I said I wouldn't. I did. It just looked better, you know. I also, by the way, I took a little bit of black eyeshadow and just put it on my lips just to give it a little something extra. I did fill in my eyebrows with black eyeshadow earlier, so that's why there's a change. That's really about it. I mean, liquid latex and Mehron, powders, eyeshadows. Go get your crazy contacts and have a ball. So I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial, and I will see you soon.